This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Acuna digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry, and there's one away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
Well, right on cue, here is the first baseman. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Quinn is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I think Alec Bohm is certainly a guy we are excited to watch play. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
So no need to wait, as here he is. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bohm, base runner at first with 1 out. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to Albies, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, d'Arnaud is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Into the box, Austin Riley. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Two and oh.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Bases are empty here with two away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the AB now. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 3 for 15.
The first baseman, Rhys.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
1-0 count. Here it is. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 3-0. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Didi.
So now here is Didi Gregorius looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. 0-1. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Line hard deep into left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 6 tries. 1-0 the count. 1-0 count, the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2 fouled off. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now the pitch. Dansby Swanson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting in, the right fielder, Christian.
Next to hit is
Pache.
Christian Pache. Now here it comes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Full count, 3-2. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So now to the plate, Max Fried, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I'm...
Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Chase Anderson.
The pitcher, Chase
First offering.
Anderson.
A bouncer up the middle. Albies brings it in, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit toward the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No strike.
That evens it up 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Two and two. Here it is. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2-out double, left stranded. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is McCutchen. That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The relay throw. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting, catcher, Travis Darno.
Standing in now, Travis Darno. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Braves strand 1 onto the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher JT Realmuto.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The 1-0 home.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hot shot to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
A ball and a strike now. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
To the plate now, Roman Quinn. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for.
And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter number 1. Second baseman.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Albies with a 1-1 count now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in next, Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Two and 0 the count to Dansby Swanson. 2 out, nobody on. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
The batter will be Christian Pache, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Segura has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So here now is the pitcher, Chase Anderson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Next to stand in is Alec Bohm. He doubled his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Fried.
The pitcher, number 54.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he misses with it. Ball four. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that one yanked just foul. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Freed, the runner at third. Acuna is at second with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
From the belt, the pitch. Marcell Ozuna is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High and deep down the left field line. 2 out here and a runner at second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Looking to minimize the damage here.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. David Hale is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Braves lead it 3-0. Sean Newcomb enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
No whip ain't automatic. I told her that she can have it. And if she won't go and grab it, so she like my fashion.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Popped up. Freeman moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next, it'll be Rhys Hoskins. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next will be Christian Pache.
The right fielder, Christian Pache.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Jason Kipnis will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The batter, the center fielder.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 3-0. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 33, A.J.
Gene Segura standing in.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop.
From the stretch.
Gene Segura.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So we got him looking there. Gene Segura is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Genie Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball one. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Roman Quinn waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate is Roman Quinn, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know our manager's thinking he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Adam Hazley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adam Hazley.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Quinn at third with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Brandon Kinsler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the AB now. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now at the plate here is Marcell Ozuna. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Hit hard down the line. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Ozzie Albies would be next. The 3-1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. McCutchen going back, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Hector Neris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Into the box, Christian Pache, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball called for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Touki Toussaint will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Johan Camargo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That brings up Alec Bohm. And the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as it's grounded sharply to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. And now, Johan Camargo, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 13.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 5. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Left side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now into the box is Freddie Freeman, grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate now, Gene Segura. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. Didi Gregorius will be next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now back. Second baseman.
So here is Didi Gregorius. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board.
Pitcher,
They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Scott Kingery will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Max Fried earns his first win of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.